welcome now 3 members of Kids in the Kitchen, please. We've got Bruce, we've got Craig, and we've got Claude. Now, the album Shine, Gold and Top 20, congratulations on that, it's #1. But now let me go straight into the first one I wanted to say. Scott seems to get that media attention zapped in on him. Does that bother you guys?
He's the singer, he's got to do it.
Because it's the lead vocal, you would think that's why it happens?
Oh, I think he enjoys it anyway. We don't hold it against him. He likes to do it. We like to sleep.
Does it actually give you a few more hours sleep?
Yeah, not today.
No, it won't today because you've got 2 shows, and I'll talk about that in a moment. This sort of mob adulation, almost Beatlemania for Australia. Do you ever get injured? Have you ever been badly hurt?
Neil's car's been really hurt, our manager.
Right.
Scott got in the car, one of the under-18s gig we did, and I think one of the girls lifted her foot up and the others just all got crowd manic and they all started booting the door and they kicked the door in where Scott was in the car.
Oh, no. They weren't trying to get in, they just did it accidentally.
Yeah, I think it was just group hysteria somehow.
Right. You haven't been badly injured at all, like personally?
Never, no.
No?
He's a good runner.
I can run, yeah.
And do you like that sort of thing, or does it bother you? Say you're on stage and you're being mobbed. I mean, it affects your work, obviously.
Most of the time they're not. They're an inspiration. They're not bothersome at all. The worst thing that ever happened to me was I got my shoelaces stolen. It's nothing.
That's not too bad.
It's worth it.
Before Kids in the Kitchen, what had you been up to?
Just played in various bands along the way with different people, and one of the people I've got to mention is a friend of mine who's having a birthday today, and I think a friend of yours too.
Yes.
Jimmy Doyle.
Got it, right. Jimmy Doyle,
birthday.
happy
Happy
birthday
birthday.
to you. We might get him, no, we won't get him to sing, we haven't got time. What did you do before Kids in the Kitchen?
I was at uni and I did
No other bands?
No, not only garage bands, just fiddling around.
And we have a man who was nearly a policeman.
Yeah. I applied and I got accepted. My acceptance came the day after we signed the first record contract with Mushroom.
Oh. So do you think that was good or bad? Do you think maybe you would have enjoyed the police work?
I'm here.
So you stayed.
I'm here, so I could probably go back to it, but I doubt it.
He likes driving fast.
Likes driving fast cars on wet roads and all that stuff.
Yes. Sunglasses at night and all that stuff, you know.
Your police acceptance wouldn't help you when it came to mob crowds and so on. You haven't any training.
Well, then again, I used to be a fast runner.
So you're still a fast runner. All right. 5 hits and a hit album. It must make you feel good now, because after that first year there was one single. Everyone said, when's the album coming? It took about 3 years. How well do you feel?
Oh,
Does it
good.
make you
I
feel
think-
relaxed?
Yeah, sure. We're a lot better established than we were a year ago.
Yeah.
With 5 singles.
There's
under
almost a
the
stage where some people might have said one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
But it got over that.
Yeah.
That must have been a relief, eh?
Yeah, well, that's always difficult for any band that the first single goes well, to get the
Keep
next.
it going.
You've got not just the next one, but you've got to get a couple out that do okay, even just to get sort of more acceptance.
They call it a track record. And it's nice to see you've got it on the board now. Under-18s gigs, you seem to do a lot of those. Are they viable economically?
I don't know, speak to my manager.
Okay, you just do it.
But I would just love to do them.
Yeah.
They are really great crowds to play to. They really enjoy it. There's never any hassles.
Yeah.
Gives them something to do.
You're doing one today, this afternoon. What time does it start?
4.
Blacktown RSL. And then again tonight, and it's an early one tonight too. Ends about 9:30,
No,
10
it ends
o'clock.
about 11. We go on about.
Oh, you go on about 9:30?
Yeah, I think so.
Great, okay. So one for under-18s, the Savo, and then one for the slightly older later tonight, Blacktown RSL. Where to from here?
Back to Melbourne.
Yeah? When can we expect another album? I mean, it took 3 years for the first. Is there another one on the way?
Midway through next year, I'd say.
Good.
We don't like to rush the writing process with respect to what material we're doing.
Yeah.
Because we like to be able to really pick what we're using. And like, we haven't even started looking at producers yet.
Might you get involved yourselves?
Definitely.
With
Yeah?
production?
With production, I mean?
Yeah, but it's sort of always nice to have that unbiased head in there, I think.
Yeah. So even though you get in there yourself, have someone that oversees the whole
Yeah,
thing.
maybe later. But, we're still very young at the moment,
Right.
especially with respect to the studio.
So there's plenty of time for that.
Well, there's still a lot to learn.
Okay. Catch 'em. the Sabo, and tonight at Blacktown RSL, Kids in the Kitchen, and their current stand is their current stand, Kids in the Kitchen. Big hit, top 20. We congratulate you. Thanks for coming in, fellas.
Thank you.
Now you'll get to talk to them in a moment. Say